Oh, there's some of you guys on here. That's pretty cool. 33 of you guys watching. Oh, and by the way, this is just an effect right here. I'm not really in my garage, as you can tell by video quality. But I figured I'd just kick it with you guys for a minute because I don't have a video and I hadn't had one in 2 weeks. But I am editing one, and just thought I might check in with you guys, let you know I have not fallen off the face of the earth. So I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit for a few more to get on. Maybe pick on the guitar some, entertain some of you guys who are watching. Even though I'm not a real guitar player, I'm not a real musician. But anyway, I'm gonna try this right here. Oh, well, I forgot the rest of the tune. Okay, it's about 44 of you guys up here. And I just want to tell you, well, let's see who popped in already. We've got Trip. Trip is here. Shay Bloodstone is here. Chuck, well, you know what? This probably work better if I did this. There you go. Chuck Hildenbrand, Dano Fermoil, John McGregor, Mike Alphonse, Axe Grinder 6, Dane Bro, Moto Blonde is here, Kevin Hildenbrand, Anthony Moon, Nick Moore. Anyway, who said play Freebird? Okay. Mike Moore says play Freebird. I can't play Freebird because I'm not a real musician, but well, I guess I am one. I don't know. I play the drums more than anything, but I haven't played in a long time. I just play the guitar at home, but I do know one Skynyrd song, and you guys don't laugh at me. It's one of my favorite Skynyrd songs, and I'm actually going to sing it too. So this is going to be quite embarrassing. It's one of the songs that never came on the radio, and I hope I get it right. Let's see. No, that's not it. I forgot how it goes. Oh, okay, this is it. This life that I live just took me everywhere. There ain't no place I ain't never gone. It's kind of like the sin when you hurt so many times. There ain't no place like home. Probably doing it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong, but anyway. Have you ever seen the she-gator protect her young, or the fish in the river swimming free? Have you ever seen the beauty of the hills of Carolina, or the sweetness of the grass in Tennessee? And Lord, I can't make any changes. All I can do is write them in a song, and I can see the concrete slowly creeping. Lord, take me in mind before that comes. I forgot the rest of the words. Anyway, I hope that's good enough for you guys. I know that's a little bit out of the ordinary, and I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, but I guess I shouldn't be. You guys are cool, man. I like you guys. I love you guys so much. Anyway, okay. I haven't uploaded a video last week. I was last weekend, and I've been so busy wiring up the building. As you can see in the background, we have conduit and switches, and there's lights and stuff. And also, we've been working vigorously to get power to the building. And I'll tell you what, digging a trench with a shovel to bury the main line from the house to the building will make a man out of you. I'm telling you. Which is why I said the heck with that. After chopping one too many roots, with an axe and a shovel, I went out and got a ditch witch and did it the easier way. But anyway, got that done and started moving in even more. And I thought maybe having the building up, it'd be business as usual right away, but I got to concentrate on moving in as well, because there's still stuff everywhere. And I didn't film this. I had some work to do to the soft tail. I'll give you guys an example how strange it's been. I had to do some work to the soft tail. I had to replace some fork seals, and of course, reason I didn't record it is because I already have a fork seal video out there. And anyway, let me move up closer. I think there we go. That's better. And so I just didn't record that. And while doing that, I found myself looking for tools that I would normally, have stored in the old building. And it's like my subconscious was thinking I was still in the old building. So whenever I needed my seal driver, I went looking for it in the place where it wasn't at, because I wasn't in the old building anymore. It was really kind of weird. But anyway, I don't know where a lot of my stuff is. It's still in totes. My old building was like a mess, and at least it was my mess, and I knew where to find stuff. But I don't know where anything is right now as far as parts, and at least I know where most of my tools are. But everything's in totes. As you can see, wrong way. Yeah, right back there. There's some shelves. Bought those from Lowe's, and so I'm going to load those up with parts and whatever else. And I'm sure I won't get everything out of the totes. But also I have, as you can see in the community that I posted, I was able to resurrect my old tabletop. And so I have a place to work on. But anyway, I just to bring you guys up to speed, I'm still in the process of moving in, getting organized, and that's pretty much been taking up a lot of my time, as well as with getting the building wired up. And it's still a journey, it feels like. So I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. And in fact, if you haven't looked, last night I was, what's today? Today's Saturday. Okay. The night before last, I was on Trip on Two Wheels channel on a live feed. So if you guys go check out Trip on Two Wheels on that video, he did a little interview with me for about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. It was a good time. And Trip, thanks for having me on. I really enjoyed it. And believe it or not, I went back to watch it last night and fell asleep during the whole thing. So anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm still moving in. That's taking up my time and stuff. And but I like I said, it's been 2 weeks, and I just wanted to come on. And since I didn't have a video ready, 2 weeks is the longest I've ever gone without making a video. So I'm not going to have one ready for tomorrow. So since that'll be over 2 weeks, here I am. I'm kicking it with you guys, okay? And all 80 something of you guys. So man, wow, thanks for showing up. I expected maybe 10 of you, but I guess there's more of you that watch more than I realize. But yeah, but that's that, I guess. The next video you see is not going to be about the building, though. It's going to be something else, because, well, you'll just have to see it. It probably will be short and sweet, but I'll tell you what will be coming up as far as working in the garage is that I think the Softail is sick. It's making some noises it's never made before down in the bottom end. I pulled the primary apart. Well, not apart. I pulled the primary cover off. I thought maybe it might be the compensator. Sometimes those things come loose, and it was good and tight, and the chain was fine. There was nothing loose in the primary, so I put that all back together. Fired the bike up again, run it up and down the road, got it good and hot, and well, up to operating temperature, that is. And when I got to the stop sign, I started hearing something down below. So I got it back home. I pulled my push rod tubes off. I checked every one of my push rods. They were nice and tight. I mean, there was no up and down play, but everything was good. I have adjustable push rods, by the way, in case some of you was wanting to know why did I look at my push rods. Sometimes you might want to adjust those. So I got to running it some more, and it sounds like it's coming out of the nose cone, like something is rattling loose or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to go into that and check that out. I hope I don't see something that's going to break my heart, because I really love that bike, but it's running fine. I mean, but I'm hearing something down there. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe I got a lifter going bad. Who knows? I'll find out when I get there, but I'm going to film that. So maybe you guys can help me along with that, in the comments when that video comes out. But hey, at least I'll know what I got down in the nose cone, because I'm going to see what kind of cam that is. I know that thing's got to have a cam in it, because it's got adjustable push rods. Whoever put adjustable push rods in there obviously did that because they went to the nose cone. They didn't want to take their valve covers off, So I got that, and I haven't got the iron head back in the, in the new building yet. It's been raining, so I don't feel like pushing the thing through wet dirt, well, mud, in other words. So when I get a couple of spells where it doesn't rain, for like a day, maybe day and a half, and I'm home, I'm going to get the iron head into the building. And oh yeah, and that old Evo engine too. It's still in my neighbor's barn too. So, but that's why I'm on here, guys, because I can't, I've just been so occupied and struggling with some few other things that, human beings struggle with as life, dishes you out things to struggle with. So, but I'm still here. Like I said, I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, and I'm so glad you guys decided to, jump in and hang out for a little bit. And I'm not going to be on here very long, maybe about an hour. I don't even know what time it was when I started now. So I imagine somewhere by maybe 5:30 my time, I'll be off of here. But anyway, look at some of your comments and see what some of you are saying to me. Let's see. Man, comments go on forever and ever. Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Yeah, nice jam. Thanks, Anthony Moon. Rock on with your bad self. Freebird, what's up? Hey, Robert. Hey, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. I mean, we can I don't know, do an off-the-cuff Q&A if you want to. Let's see. Anyone know what the common issues is with the twin cam 96R? I'm not sure about that one. Hey, military biker or Scousey. You'll never lose that name with me. I can't help but to call you Scousey because that's what I first knew you as. Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know Sweet Home Alabama. Like I said, I just know a few things here and there, but I'm not an accomplished guitar player or singer. You did? Sent me 2 messages about something you wanted to give me. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I have to check my phone. I don't get a lot of, I mean, I do get a lot of messages. That's why I probably didn't see it yet, or maybe I seen it and did. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Butch. I'll check back. I'll check back to that. I'll see what you're talking about. Mike Moore is your bro. Oh, okay, cool. Now I'm at both of you. All I can do is write up. Yeah. Thanks, man. That's one of my favorite songs. Haven't seen you around. You missed my saddle trip. Oh, you're not talking to me, Trip. Okay. Hide the glassware. It's going to break. What glassware? Oh, well. Okay, I'm just going to scroll on down because as I'm reading the old comments, new ones keep popping up. So I'll just keep looking in this section over and over and over again. But I see some of you like the new garage. So, yeah, I like it too. I'm just, believe it or not, I feel lost in it when I go in there, especially when I'm going to do stuff. I know, I guess, like I said, just because it's not organized the way I can, you know, anyway, you know what I mean. Let's see. Inspired me to build my chopper in my living room in the last 30 days for Born Free. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thanks for letting me know that, Damon. Hey, and by the way, that makes me want to say something. I learned later on after, you know, doing this YouTube thing, that I didn't know that YouTube people were considered to be influencers. I never heard that term until less than a year ago, actually. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm not influencing anybody. And then I met so many people. Well, I met one in person, Tom Waters, and several others online who told me that they have felt inspired to go and ditch their motorcycle and get an Evo, or maybe their first Harley Davidson to be an Evo, or whatever, you know. And that's cool, you know. But I just want to let you know, when I did that, and just like everything else I'm doing on this channel, you know, and I know some of you are going to watch the videos that I do and take notes and try out whatever it is I'm doing, you know, and that's cool. But when it comes to anything, you know, I'm just sharing what I do, and I like the feedback, you know, if I can do something better. But if you do something that I do and it doesn't work out for you, I just want to let you know I didn't tell you to do that. Like, for example, like ditch your perfectly good M8 to go out and buy an old Evo. If it don't work out for you, I didn't tell you to do that. That's just what I did, you know, because it's not that I'm trying to make a statement or anything like that. I'm not trying to say, you know, this is good and this is bad or whatever. You know, I'm just doing me. You know, it's not that I'm trying to be old school. I've been told, you know, I'm so old school. So I'm not trying to be old school. It's just, and really, what the heck does that mean anyway? Because 20 years from now, is a twin cam going to be old school? Anyway, I'm just going after what I like, and it just happens to be what I like, and is, you know, happens to fall in this era, you know. And not trying to make, like I said, not trying to make a statement, not trying to make an assertion or anything like that. That's just me being me. I know you guys, if you know, if you like that stuff too, that's cool. But anyway, I just had to get that out, and I just thought I think it had to be said, which I'm pretty sure it's not going to get out as fast as it would on a regular video I would make, because it seems like on live feeds, don't get a lot of views after they're over with. And on top of that, I know that I look at my analytics, and as far as the audience is concerned, or subscribers, notice that like I lose subscribers every time I do one of these live feeds. Maybe like 2 or 3 or 4, I don't know. But usually somebody jumps ship before somebody gets on ship, or sometimes it doesn't happen, but more often than not, people unsubscribe every time I do one of these, you know. And I kind of think it's like this, like and I've said this before, it's kind of like, you know, not saying I did this or do this, because I don't, but like, say it's like you get really hammered one night and you go home with a one night stand, and then you wake up the next day, you know, all hungover, and you can see what you went home with, and next thing you know, you're freaking out and you unsubscribe, right? Because I think I'm just so I'm just so heavy-handed on my editing. I make stuff, I try to make them entertaining, and they end up looking better. You know, the events on these videos end up looking better than what they really were in real life. So I try to make them entertaining, you know, so you guys can enjoy them. But when you see raw me, you know, like this, I don't blame you. You know, it's like I said, waking up the next morning and you're sober and you see what you went home with, you're like, then they unsubscribe. You know, I don't blame you, because I mean, look at me, you know. I'm just being goofy about it, though. Anyway, but maybe I'll say that on a regular video one day. Let's see. Maybe I'll make a moto vlog about it. Evos are awesome. Yeah, they are awesome. I love my Evo. This is what where's he? Who said that? Yeah, right. Preach it. Evos are awesome, and they're reliable. They're pretty tough, and but they'll never hold up on a drag race with a stock Evo with a stock twin cam. I know that, because I rode a twin cam for 11 years, and yeah, I mean, they're very, very, very performing. Yeah, performing, that's not a real word. They perform very well when they're in good shape, you know. Joe Bob's Garage. Hey man, I got your stickers. By the way, I put one of them on the I'm pointing the wrong way, on that bike right there. I'm not used to this camera. And I haven't gotten my stickers out to you yet, so but hopefully I'll get them out. I've been so busy, man. But be looking for my stickers, man. Let's see. Here we go. So do I, and I'm a Evo and shovel guy. Right on. Love my Evo and twin cam. Yeah, I bet you do. That bagger of yours, Josh, is freaking insanely fast, man. I don't know how in the world you not kept up, but how in the world you managed to like not go stir crazy riding along with me all the way to Tampa and then back, because I know that bike of yours really wanted to open up. So I don't know how in the world I bet you was chomping at the bit to just do 95 or something like that. Well, we just getting ready to go home. Home. Hey, what's up, Jersey Nick? How you doing? Okay, well, anybody got any questions? You know, like something I can answer, something I can talk about. I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. You know, as far as why you haven't seen anything from me in 2 weeks, because you know, well, there's been more people that jumped on since then. Yeah, again, I'm just going to say, the reason why I don't have a video, well, this is your video right here, a live feed. I know I don't like doing these very much, but oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to eat Brussels sprouts whenever there's nothing else. Okay, and but yeah, I've just been so consumed with not only building the building and getting electricity and all that stuff. And by the way, Buddy is an awesome guy. I don't know if Buddy's on here or not, but he's the one that wired this place up. I dug the hole outside. That's the most work I did to bury the line. And then getting moved in is quite a process, you know. So that's just been you know what I've been consumed with. So that's why I don't have a video for you guys other than this little raw footage I'm doing live. So, but I am editing one right now, and so hopefully it'll be out in the middle of the week or maybe next weekend. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, you know, like I said, it's just that with struggling with things that human beings struggle with. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm not Superman. I have my flaws too. And I guess I'm just like you guys, so there's some things I struggle with, that everybody struggles with. And, it's been hard. So anyway, but there is some footage coming up. I don't know exactly. Well, I know what I'm going to film, but I don't know what's going to be included because I'm going to have to do some work on the Softail. I think I got something loose in the nose cone area because it's kind of noisy down there. I don't know what's going on, but I'm kind of excited though because I get to see what size cam's actually in there, because it just I don't know. I'm just yammering in my head. See if we got any questions over here. Congratulations on the new shop. It looks good. Thanks, Homebees. Yes, you can do it, bro. Don't let them stop you. Hippie. Thanks, Damon. This is JC. Have you been riding the tramp more since we rode? That's another thing. I haven't been riding the tramp lately because it's when I do ride, I've been riding that bagger to work and back. I rode it for 3 weeks straight to work and back because my truck is wanting. The first week, my truck had been wanting to overheat. Then I got that. Then I fixed that. It just needed some water, and but after that, I didn't have any gas in it. I didn't put gas in it, and I didn't feel like putting gas in the truck, so I rode the bike another week, to work and back. And then my wife's car broke down the following weekend, so then she's been driving my truck to work. So I've been riding my bike again to work. But I haven't been riding the tramp because I've been having issues with the lights. It'll fire right up and run, but the lights don't want to come on. And I think that's in the switch. That's the headlight and the tail light. And I can jiggle with the switch a little bit and the lights will come on, but they'll go out, going down the road. So I think I need to put a new switch in there, which I have a spare switch. I just haven't gotten around to that because I'm not a big fan of playing with wires. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, though, when I get on that bike, of course, it's different than riding the Softail or the bagger. I mean, it is what it is. Some people say if you're having a bad day, get on your motorcycle and ride or something like that, and your problems will go away. Well, there's a little bit of truth to that, mentally speaking, but it happens more so when I get on the tramp than when I ride the Softail or the bagger, because when I get on the tramp, it's like nothing matters except that moment right there. It's like because I'm using muscles I don't normally use on that bike than what I use on the other two bikes. I feel like I'm in a fighter jet or something like that. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's like whatever ails me that day or has been ailing me, I get on that bike and all of that just vanishes. And the thing is, I don't want to get off of it either. Even when my lower back goes to hurting me or aching or whatever. But that's to answer your question. Let's see. Who else we got? Let me scroll up a little bit. You deserve a nice travel. Thanks, Jim. Mike Schaefer. What kind of music system you going to put in the shop? I'll catch the full replay later at work. I don't know what kind of music system I'm going to put in there. Right now, I've been using a small little speaker with my cell phone hooked to it, and I've been playing Pandora through there. How do you like those new headlights? Dean Mack wants to know how I like the new headlights. The new headlights and the Electroglide are freaking awesome. I don't do a lot of night riding, but when I do end up, out after dark, because I went to a bike night over at a casino in the next county over, and got caught in the dark coming home, and they work a heck of a lot better than a halogen light that was in there. I've been thinking about doing the same thing to the Heritage, but as far as nostalgia and looks, I think the Heritage just looks better, with those halogen lights. Plus, I don't like to ride at night, so I don't know. It makes the Heritage look its age when you keep everything original. Well, somewhat original. There's some things that aren't original that's on there, like the handlebars and the seat and the sissy bar, and the bags. But Anyway, I do like those lights, to answer your question. Should have videoed the moving part. Well, believe it or not, it's kind of hard to, I don't know, think about camera angles and durations of shot and stuff like that whenever I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I did think about that though. Let's see. If I got AC in the shop or in the plans, my shop feels like working on the furnace of the sun. Oh, I understand that, Joe Bob. I had two contractors come out. Well, contractors, two AC guys, HVAC guys come out on Friday to give me some quotes. So I got somebody coming next Friday to install a mini split, and either next Friday or the following. And he says he's going to end up putting in a 2-ton mini split, so that I forgot where I was going with that. Oh yeah, and I'm going to go with that because I thought I was going to put in a window unit, but for the amount of square footage that I have, which is 720 square feet in the building, I need at least 17.5 to 18,000 BTUs to be effective. And so all the window units that are out there that will put out that kind of power, they're too big for my windows. It won't fit. So I have to go another route. So it looks like the mini split is going to be the way to go. I mean, I could put in a conventional unit, with AC ducts going across the ceiling. But for the kind of money that's going to cost, I'm going to do that to my house. I'm going to upgrade the AC to my house before I do something like that to a garage. You know what I'm saying? So the mini split it is. Let's see what else we got. Hey, Superman Kev is here. Hey man, good to see you, bro. Let's see. Billy Blaze. I wouldn't know what to do with a slab and AC. Made it. All right, let's see this. Just got home from a 2,342 mile 10-day ride upstate New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, Tennessee, Virginia, and back. God bless you. Wow, that's quite a ride, Ray. Those are the kind of rides that I like to do. The ones that when you don't know when you're coming back. At least, I guess that's more like a drifter type life right there. But yeah, I can dig it though. Ozarks is here. It's nice to see that you have a new shop again, Saddle Tramp. It won't take long and you'll fill it up. Yeah, that's a fact. It's already getting kind of small in there. But I got more than enough room for all the stuff that I do have, so that's cool. I've been watched for years, but this is the first time I'm speaking out. The shop looks great. It's well deserved. As for the troubles you've been dealing with, shop, trucks, etc. Yeah, tell me about it, Scott. Thanks for your comment. Okay. Some shot life on note is great for me. Any thought of getting a bike lift? Believe it or not, I went out to Harbor Freight. At first, I thought I wasn't going to get one from Harbor Freight. I wanted to get a real bike lift. But then I thought for the amount of time I'm going to be using it, it's not like I'm a regular motorcycle shop. That's just my garage. So I guess I can go with a less than commercial grade, adequate, whatever you call it, type lift. So I went down to Harbor Freight yesterday, and the internet said that they had one in stock, the one in Biloxi. So I went down there and they didn't have it. They sold it out. In fact, Harbor Freight's getting rid of all of them everywhere. And I think they're going to upgrade to something else. I don't know. So it looks like I'm just going to order one from Amazon. I am pursuing that. So yeah, I am going to get a bike lift. So it's just a matter of when I get around to hitting that buy it now button on the internet. Just joins. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Love you, Chance. Amigo, your shop looks great. Well, thanks for coming along, Shago. I think I said that right. Shago 883. Nice sports That's excuse me. Nice sporty you got there. I like your profile picture. Intake where to keep. Oh, these comments are moving so fast. You bought a Harbor Freight and you love it and never had a problem since you started using it. Okay, well, cool, man. That's good to know. My HF lip has been doing great for 5 years. For you for 5 years. Holds your Y glide just fine. Right on. Yeah, I gotta get one of those. I gotta get one just because, like what Ozark says, a lift makes working on a bike a lot easier. Yeah, it's better. It's got to be better, like on your back, instead of being hunched over all the time, messing with stuff and laying down on the concrete just to get to a bolt that's underneath the bike so you can change your oil, all that kind of stuff. I think I've paid my dues. I deserve one. At least maybe I don't. I don't know. But it would really be nice, air conditioning, a bike lift. It's going to be great, What are you going to do for heat and AC? Asking because my shop is the same size. Oh, well, Rich, I was just talking about that. But I'll say it again. I have somebody coming out to put in a mini split AC unit. It's also a heat pump. So it does air conditioning and it does heat. So I think all those mini splits do that. They're a heat pump. So that's where I'm going with that. Just go on Amazon, or you can go on eBay and not Google, well, you know what I mean. Go in the little search tab and look for a mini split ductless AC unit, and all these options will come up. Hey, gray HF and wheel chock. What's this? Get the gray HF wheel chock and mount it on the front, and it will be a perfect loft for you. Okay, I'll have to think about that. Yeah, my wife and I were actually joking around, or actually maybe even thinking about doing that, a wood-burning stove, but this building isn't really set up for that. It'll probably melt my insulation when the smokestack goes through the wall or the ceiling. But hey, it is what it is. So I just came in from a ride and jumped on. Oh, nothing to be sorry about, bro. Tramp looking like it's going great. Hey, Dry Minnow, I was just thinking about you. For a while now, that Mac Tool roll around chair that you sent to me, it was covered in oil and grime and all kinds of stuff from when the original building came crashing down, because it knocked down every bit of piece of oil and kerosene and whatever else. And that thing was covered for a while. But anyway, my missus finally got around to cleaning that thing off for me. And so I'm back using it again. It came in handy today and yesterday and the day before. I've been using it a lot, So anyway, I think about you every time I sit on that thing. So thanks so much. Ride hard, live well, happy for you. Maybe new video on the Tramp. I like the bike, sweet. Keep the upside down. Thank you, Chuck. Shade Tree had to replace the hydraulic ram on 2 of the lifts they have. Yeah, I guess not everything is brake proof or you know what I mean, fail proof. Insulation job. Triple. Okay, guys. Well, I guess I'm having fun with you guys right now. But I really ain't got nothing else going on. And I'll just reiterate again, some people have jumped on and jumped off. And I just want to say, I haven't uploaded a video, so this is it for right now. I'm just checking in with you guys. I'm still alive, I've just been busy with the building. I've been busy with moving in. I've been busy with typical things that everybody deals with, and trying to keep my head up, you know. And anyway, so hopefully by next weekend, or maybe the middle of this week, I'll be done editing the video I've got now. And really a big heartfelt thanks to every one of you guys who have jumped on, not just this video, but, you know, have been following the channel. And a big heartfelt thanks also to some of you who have helped make this possible back here, you know, this building. It wouldn't have happened without your help. And like I said in that one video, you know, those of you who made it helped make it happen, or even just gave the moral support or whatever, just consider that home as well, you know. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, but before I go, I don't know. I was going to play something on the guitar, but I can't think of what to play. I'm kind of drawing a blank, but maybe I'll do something anyway, you know? So, anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Wait, I said that too late, too early. Okay, here's what that's what I'm going to say. Keep the rubber side down, and you guys be good to yourselves. And thanks a lot, okay? Bye-bye.